Hello friends, welcome to yours sincerely, and this is Shahrukh Akhtar presenting the very second video of our channel. This video is all about a section of people who somewhere remain unnoticed while this lockdown period. Actually, they remain unnoticed because somewhere they are not working on the front line, but they are playing a very efficient role over here so that our normal daily to daily life works with ease. So speaking of that, friends, consider you are an individual staying far away from your family and you need to send money. You are doing it successfully while whole country is locked down. Suppose you are an individual who is bored like hell while lockdown, and you are just getting rid of that boredom using social networking sites or connecting through to your friends or family or relatives or playing games, anything and everything. The services are one clicks or two clicks away from you. You just open your phone, you just open the application, and every services are available. Have you ever thought that while each and every many industries are shut down right now, why this information technology industry is offering you so much? I mean, how it is possible? Yes, this is possible because IT employees are working. IT employees are working from home more than their work schedule. Actually, yes, I'm not telling. First of all, I'm an IT employee, and that I'm not telling it in a biased manner. I'm speaking actual facts. According to the data, around 4 lakh software engineers from India are working more efficiently than previous time while they are working in offices currently, so that none of the services that we are used to daily remain suspended. Speaking of that, this video will be for all of the IT aspirants who wishes to continue their career in IT industry or who are currently working here, or to the people especially who somewhere have missed the effort of information technology employees. I mean, who have not noticed it because we are not in the spotlight or we are not working in the front line. So speaking of myself, I work in IT industry too for 3 years, and actually I'm very proud employee because noticing all these things where I see my neighbors are full ordering things from market by using application or sending money to their homes, connecting to family members through video conference. I see none of the services are suspended at all, and that makes me proud. That makes me so proud that I am part of that particular sector who are working 24/7 without thinking about anything. They are working 24/7. They are just in hope that all the needs of our citizens gets fulfilled. None of the services are suspended, though everyone is working, but somewhere this section was unnoticed. So friends, firstly I will begin with my friends who have just enrolled in computer science course and wishes to continue their career in IT industry. So currently you have lot of subjects or some subjects which are not known to you, maybe some subjects which you are not familiar with or you are familiar with, and there will be some section of people who are currently working in IT industry. They might say that those subjects won't have any implementation further or won't have any implementation when you will join the industry. Friends, my suggestion is that please don't listen to them. Don't get misguided by such thoughts. Every subject included in your syllabus is included by people who hold doctorates or are head of departments. They are not idiots that they will include a subject in your syllabus unnecessarily. They have included it. That means it is of something that is required by you. As a computer science student, these subjects are building blocks. You should know it. I mean, consider a house is being built, and actually the house might look good from outside, but actually the house is good for long run only when the pillars of the house are strong. Pillars are not visible, but those are the strongest feature of a house. Similarly, for a software engineer, if you wish to see yourself as a complete software engineer for long run, then don't blow off the subject's class just because it doesn't interest you. This is the very, very important suggestion for the people who have currently joined any computer science course, say it's BCA, BTech, MC, or anything. So coming to my friends who are currently in their final semesters or are getting ready to be placed as soon as their course completes. Friends, firstly, I say I understand what kind of pressure you are going through right now. There are a lot of tensions right now, and amidst all this tension, you have to prepare for all these things. A lot of pressure. I understand that. I have been through it. But what happens is that amidst all this pressure and tensions, everything, we often forget about few things that we should consider before going for a job or before accepting a job. I'll enlist a few things and you make sure you consider those things. First thing is that we listen to everything. That's it. We make a practice. Hear everything from surroundings, but listen whichever suits your ear or whichever suits your understanding. Judge the thing you hear and then listen to it. That's the first one, very necessary. And secondly, be aligned to your domain. Be aligned to your domain, practice the subjects that you think are necessary for your placement, and go for a job that is of that domain itself. By domain, what I mean, let me clear here. IT sector has several domains to work on. Okay, you can work as a DBA, that is database administrator. You can work as a software developer. You can work as a software tester, etc., etc., etc. And each and every domain has its career path where it can flourish. Each and every domain has it. So you can't compare any of it. Okay, each and everything is important. As you are a computer science student, you have learned about software development life cycle, right? Every step in that cycle was important. Similar here, every cycle here is important. But what the point is that if you take interest in database, go for that particular job. If you are interested in development, go for that particular job. Don't just readily accept something that doesn't belong to your interest. Okay, because as I have said, our job is to make people's life easy. Okay, so to make people's life easy, we have to be easy on the subjects we are working on or the domains we are working on, and we will be easy on that subject only when we are interested in it, right? This is the big picture. Because if suppose I am someone who take interest in testing, and today I accept a job of coding. So what happens is that 1 or 2 years I learn everything. That is very good. But after 1 or 2 years, if I wish to switch back to testing, that won't be possible. That possibility is actually 10%. Because after 1 or 2 years, I will be someone who is experienced in IT sector, and I can switch good package. But to same domain, I can switch companies, not domain, because that is a very important thing. You should be interested about the domain you are working on. So choose wisely, because your selection has a great effect on society. Mind that, because you may work on something that society is using, and if you don't work with ease, then society won't use it easily, right? Because your interest is very necessary, because you are making people's life easy. Okay, so this is what I wanted to convey. Don't rush towards accepting a job readily just to remove your unemployment tag. Rush for the transition unemployed to happily employed, not unemployed to employed, because it's not good in the long run. Okay, so thank you, friends. I hope I was helpful. I hope I could convey the things I wish to. And if you have liked the video, liked the motive, please hit the like and subscribe button. And yours sincerely, Shahrukh Akhtar.